Yay, 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 yay. What's up with it, my people? I don't know if I'm gonna do a continuation of what I was just talking about, but we're gonna talk about uh, all the baggage on astrology. Yay. So, alright, I'm gonna tell you just the whole ground basis of astrology, okay? It's not to say, oh, this is what I am, so this means this. No. It's not to say, oh, this sign is compatible with this, so this means this. No. Because if that was the case, then why we got twins that act totally different? That they got the same fucking alignment. They act totally different though. That's how you know that signs don't really matter. It matters how, it's not what it is. It's not that the sign is set up like how it is or the planet's set up how they are. It's how the person's moving through that though. Because, like I said, that's how we got twins. But anyway, they act different. So, so astrology is more like for you to understand your own internal and be able to really come to grips with it more by learning about it and then experiencing, and you're gonna actually see it play out in your life. So, astrology is more about your internal, like just like really everything else, but everybody likes to think of everything outside of them and not take true, responsibility or they don't have discernment to be like, oh, okay, I can do that too, or enough something, I ain't got enough something. So yeah, that's all astrology is. Just like you see the things outside of you, how they play out in everyday life is the same way inside of you something plays out. Like the 12 zodiac wheel came from 12 different locations or areas or spaces or houses, you know what I'm saying? And what came out of that was stars, constellations, which came to be, Aries through Pisces, the 12 zodiac. But it was started off with the space of the houses, and they had their own virtues, and then planets came out of those and stuff like that. So all your house placements, all your areas of life are all important, and I think everybody should hop on that, because that's really like the best way you can just sit there and understand yourself, because it's like it's so many different angles that it brings to you. It brings attention in so many easy ways, and it's like, dang, everybody has access to it. Don't think of it like this is what's, and also, it's not like this. These are just things that's just up in the air. These are things we go through every day. There's 4 different seasons. There's 4 different elements. We got fire, water, earth, air. That's 4. So it's like, like spring, the first month of spring is considered Aries, the first, and the reason why, these are all just kind of names that they use to kind of go towards basically trying to say, or trying to categorize the whole aspect of the first coming of spring. So it's like Aries. And then, we can talk about right now, I'm in a time right now, I don't know where you at, but I'm in Texas, and it's 2021 Scorpio season, November something, I forgot what exactly day, but yeah. So right now I'm in a time where the fall is more cold, so we transitioning into like more of a state where we're kind of sitting back to ourselves and soaking in what we've kind of done experienced for a long time, what we trying to hide, what we trying to not be vulnerable and stuff. So that's kind of what's playing out. Things are starting to be colder, starting to not real connection. It's kind of just like, that's there, you there type thing, and y'all kind of got y'all like, but they got it. It's because of the season. You can't dispute the season. That's what the months are for. The months came from the seasons. The seasons came from the zodiac. They didn't come from the zodiac, came from the seasons. But I'm just trying to say, like, you got all of these. It all boils down to what we experience every day. That's all I'm trying to say. And if you look into your astrology, you will see how these things are just a part of you, and you'll see how you move through these things. Because like I told you, it ain't about what it is. It ain't that you a Scorpio sun. It ain't that you a Taurus moon Libra ascendant or something. It ain't none of that. It ain't, oh, that's what I am, so that's it. No. You got a choice to act certain ways. So, yeah. Love y'all, man. Let's get with it. Take our power back.